Imagine Thomas the Tank Engine. Now imagine him as a demonic spider. Choo Choo Charles. This is a game that's been on my radar for a hot minute, and while I'm not typically into mascot horror, this game looked too good to pass up. I mean, it's a game about killing an evil spider train. How could I resist?
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell.
So very straight to the point, we've been called to the island of Aranirum to murder a quote-unquote half-train, half-giga spider from hell. And damn, this old man moves with a quickness. No American elder can move like that. Reminds me of watching Takeshi's Castle, where these old people are just able to perform feats that I, being 24, couldn't even do. They raise them different in Japan, I guess. Our comrade Eugene sends us to get a key for the train shed, and I retrieve it like a loyal lackey. When I get back, however...
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
That's the same voice line playing on top of itself. This game's got that Unreal Engine jankiness, and it's oh so charming to me. So with that, we have our very own banana-colored train. It's outfitted with a whole-ass gun because whoever was operating it before clearly had ops on the island. We need scrap to upgrade and repair the train, so it looks like our currency here is just going to be scrap. Ah yes, a train conductor's playground.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. This thing is a pea shooter. So our only friend is now dead, and that's okay because the way his mouth never moved during dialogue kind of creeped me out. I can move on from this, my heart is not broken. With that, we're in the open world part of the game, which is where things truly open up. Just like your mom does, idiot. It's filled with side quests, main quests, and weapon missions. All of these will culminate in the end of Charles, and I'm excited. Too bad this game is optimized to the point that my computer turns into an oven. Go cook an egg on this thing, goddamn. I, being the gamer that I am, decided to go crazy on the side quests. These all just give us scrap and aren't essential, but when I square up with Charles, I want to make sure I got it unlocked. There are these junctions where I have to get out and change the direction of the track, and this led me to my first side quest.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train.
This one is literally just going in a house and collecting some scrap. Not the most riveting first quest, but I'm willing to give it a pass. I used the scrap to repair my train and upgrade the damage and armor. The second side quest was much more memorable, and I have to run out into the woods to find this.
Well, hello, darling. I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment. I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps.
This witch is making a stew of sorts, it seems, and I'm the meat delivery man. In the water, there's that amnesia water monster that I need to avoid by not moving. This ends up being easy but a bit tedious.
Meat obtained.
Back through the water. Man, aren't I supposed to be killing a train right now? I turn in the quest, and I'd like to mention the recipe for the stew that I found in her house. I see nothing wrong with this. Moving forward, I find this guy who looks like he has cyberpunk arms. They're disconnected from his body with ugly seams, and there's some sort of attachment point? Either way, he has us open a chest by playing Pop a Lock, and I absolutely suck at it. Seriously, this took me way too long. Inside was just some fucking tablet, and he gives us some scrap in return. Are you seeing a pattern? This whole world revolves around scrap. I upgrade and keep on trucking. I mean training. After this, I find my first main quest, but I'll save that for later in the video to preserve spoilers. This lovely man is a flawed genius. He built a flamethrower and used it in his house, thus setting the whole thing on fire. I guess you can't buy IQ points with scrap. I've been tasked with putting the fire out. Nope, not that way. Turns out the water tank was the way to go.
Using the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo! Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Well, shoot dang, I got me a flamethrower. It does, in fact, shoot fire. We are well on the way to destroying Charles forever. Speaking of Charles, I hear a train horn in the distance. He's coming. And he's here. The flamethrower does some work, but it's only for when he's close enough. On God, I love the Charles fights. I wouldn't say he's scary as much as I'd say he's just kind of funny. I guess he's supposed to bring about some eerie nostalgia or whatever, but it just isn't hitting. Besides, that's not what I'm playing for. I'd say this is a game for the FNAF mascot horror type fandom, which I'm just not a part of. Eventually, I shoot Charles enough that he just kind of fucks off and I'm able to continue with the questing.
Welcome to Aranirum, Archivist Museum person.
I've been called worse. Yeah, so he's tasked us with collecting a blue box. Absolutely riveting. I've been avoiding bringing up the goons because of the main quest, but I guess I'll have to spill the lukewarm beans on this one. Yeah, they're pretty dumb. You're supposed to sneak by them, but I don't know who has time for that. I found it much more effective to just run by. They'll shoot you, but they don't do much damage, and on top of that, you're just so fast compared to them. Blue box obtained. Yeah, so these side quests aren't always the most interesting thing. They're kind of bland busy work, and they aren't vibing that well with me. I'm doing them for the sake of completion, but not for much else. I'm only going to show the hits from now on. And speaking of hits...
I need my pickles! I ate the last jar of pickles I had in my house, and there's only one jar of pickles left on the island!
My secret jar of pickles.
Locked away inside my pickle cave!
Yeah, alright, I'll find you damn pickles. Onwards, to the pickle cave! In the cave, I play Papa Lock again, which I've only improved marginally at. And inside, I was able to secure the pickles for our lovely quest giver. I'm refraining from making a horrible Pickle Rick meme. Ah, fuck it.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Anyway, she's ecstatic to have her pickles back.
My pickles! I thank you so very much for bringing me my pickles! You are my pickle hero! Here are some scraps as a reward for your valiant pickle questing.
Moving on, we have the lovely Sasha here rocking a bucket hat. How goes it?
Say, you're that monster hunter. I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night.
So it seems we're going to be playing Slender, and I'm not too excited for that. It may go against the channel's whole shtick, but I'm not a huge fan of Slender Man. Maybe it's because it came out right when I was young enough for it to be impactful, but I vow I'll never play Slender. This should be a good alternative, though. Yeah, so this one's some horse hockey. It genuinely got my heart rate up as I'm running around post to post trying to click on these papers. It wasn't the difficulty as much as the fear that I'm gonna have to go around and collect all 8 pages again. But I died and I was able to pick up right where I left off. Thanks 2-Star Games for being a nice game dev. Oh god, I hear him in the distance. Surely Charles, who's a train, would stay on the tracks and not hunt me down in the woods, right? I stand corrected. I guess he does have spider legs. He wouldn't be confined to a track. Either way, I completed the quest that most definitely isn't a Slender reference. Time to turn in.
Thanks for bringing me those papers. Here are some scraps for your help.
Short and sweet, to the point. I think I deserve a parade in the street for that, but whatever, I'll take an L. At least I got some scrap out of it. New weapon quest. This one's pretty run-of-the-mill. Blow open a door with some dynamite, push an explosive cart down a track, and boom, we have rockets for the launcher.
The launcher is in complete working order, so I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and take good care of it. After you're done, I have a few people to visit with it, if you catch my drift.
I wouldn't want to be his enemy. So it's called the Boomer. It shoots slowly with great damage, pretty run-of-the-mill. So the side quests aren't really all that, but they do, in fact, exist and serve a purpose. The purpose is scrap if you haven't figured it out. It was the only reward besides weapons. I don't know, man. The interesting characters aren't as numerous as the boring ones. And it all culminates in side quests that just kind of feel lazy. I hope the main quests are better.
Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into a fight to the death.
Alright, so we need to collect 3 eggs and then put them in a temple to destroy Charles once and for all. And multiple eggs imply more baby demon trains? Sounds like we have a sequel coming. Enter the mines! It's filled with those masked goons, and I'm supposed to sneak around, but again, I find it way more productive to just run right through them. Call me Usain Bolt the way I run on through. First time coming through, I tried stealth because I wasn't sure of what they were capable of. You can hear them whistling so you can know when they're close by, but I was quickly seen and I learned the superior way of handling them. Egg snatched. I proceeded to run out and everything was just peachy.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about me, so I need not introduce myself. Name's Greg, by the way.
I get sent to yet another mine to go retrieve an egg, but this character is at least a little zany, which is what I would hope for in a game about a killer demon train. He has a note on his table that reads about a conspiracy. It basically says the mine boss prevented the destruction of the eggs and wants to raise an army of Charleses for some unknown reason. I have no reason to doubt this, so I'm just gonna take it at face value and assume it's real.
No one can hear you screaming out here!
There are way more goons this time. The difficulty is increasing. Maybe my run and pray strategy won't work on this one.
Hey! Get out of here!
Egg number 2 obtained, let's go! I got another main quest, but not before another Charles fight. I'm pretty upgraded at this point, and I have enough scrap to just repair my train whenever he damages it. I, like a pro gamer, handle it poignantly. I have to keep switching weapons to maintain optimal damage based upon how far away he is, especially as the Boomer has splash damage. Easy shit. So I've been tasked with rigging up a bridge to blow, no problem. 4 on each side and the bridge is rigged up, ready for Charles. He gives me some scrap as I expected, but I get this too, a temple key. So whenever I get to the last egg, I'll be ready to fight Charles for the last time. I'm pumped. There's another weapon quest, but I really couldn't give a shit about it. I'm just about fully upgraded and the side quests got boring, so I'm really just not even gonna engage. Just isn't worth it to me. I have a rocket launcher, what else could I really need? I'm ready for Charles, I can just feel it. Grab the quest. Grab the last egg. And now I'm in gear for the final fight. Hell yes. The temple has a few goons, but we've been over this. Speed. I am speed. Warren and his goons show up and wow, look at that banana suit. God damn, what a bold choice. Evil or not, my man's got the kind of drip only legends speak of. They try to stop me to no avail.
No! No! You fool! You doomed us all!
Oh god, he's going Super Saiyan. Alright, so he's Hell Charles now. Shoot him till he's dead, huh? Can do. I'm way ahead of you. He's got multiple phases, and each time he phase shifts, he gets even more aggressive. This is the culmination of the game, and I am not disappointed. I love the buildup of upgrades and resources in preparation for the fight. This whole game has been mostly prep work for the fight. I really am messing him up though. With a nearly fully upgraded train, he doesn't even stand a chance. Repair faster, goddammit! Hell yeah! Oh damn, that's a Mortal Kombat type ending right there. I guess the island is saved then. I did it, and I defeated Charles once and for all. Oh, and an after the credits scene. My god, I was right. Sequel coming soon, I suppose. Can't leave on a cliffhanger like this and not have a sequel. Man, what an experience. Yeah, this is one of those genre benders. Open world mascot horror, I guess. And it's got that Unreal Engine jank that I love so much. This one has been an experience that will last in my head for a little bit. I mean, any game where you get to kill a demon train has to be a good one, right? I mean, especially from a solo developer, this is just impressive. And while being a horror game, I didn't find it that scary. Like, at all, but that's okay. I'll leave that to the 9-year-olds to get scared by Charles. I was more scared by the boring fetch quests that are all over the island. And I think I'm gonna give this one the Train Award, for being about an evil train. A bit of a longer video this time, I hope y'all enjoyed the change of pace. I'm Moist with Moistfob, thank you for watching.